Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, we're doing another requested reading today, and this time the comment is: can you check about Erika Kirk, Charlie Kirk's grieving wife? There is something shady about her and her past being expelled from her children's charity works in Romania. Is she hiding some dark secrets with Donald Trump? Will her political career be successful? All right, so in the past, Erika Kirk managed a non-profit organization called Everyday Heroes Like You, which operated a program named Romanian Angels in the city of Constanța here in Romania near the Black Sea. And this initiative organized activities for children, including a well-known Christmas wish list project that provided gifts for the local youth. So no, I haven't heard anything about this. The authorities stated that there's no records of this. So no, she hasn't been expelled from Romania or forbidden to come. There's nothing attached to her name in here about anything like this. So this must be some type of disinformation thingy. Yeah, so it's not uncommon ever since the fall of communism in 1989. We have a lot of Americans coming here to proselytize, and I have an aunt actually that turned evangelist because of this Americans that came here with their churches, with their, whatever. So it's quite common. I don't think it's necessarily, has to do with trafficking or anything like this. But, let's just pull some cards for this just to check on the energy. What happened with this whole organization that she operated in Romania? Is there anything shady about it? Were people hurt? So let's just check. So we're going to have Erika Kirk's energy in this side, and then we're going to have the external influences, more like for children. So let's see. Give us some clues. What happened? Was there anything shady going on there? So we have Erika Kirk in here, and then the external energies. Okay, so let's see her. The Three of Cups, celebration. We have the Hangman, a new vision. The Two of Wands. And the Five of Swords. Okay, so I see like she wasn't alone. Like I'm seeing a group here. Maybe mostly women. Maybe the whole experience did change her perspective in some way here with the Hangman. Did offer her a new way of looking at things. She had a choice to make. But with this, like the Five of Swords, this is not necessarily being motivated by your good and kind heart. It's always gaining something. And usually with this religious thingy, it's for them to proselytize their beliefs. It's more about that. And I mean, it's so good that they're doing charity, but when it's attached to that religious aspect of it, maybe that's why we have this energy coming up here. The Five of Swords. So let's see the kids. Okay, we have the Star, this hope. We have the Morality, the Queen of Swords. But this is confinement. And this feels like a religious indoctrination thingy. I don't think that the children were religiously indoctrinated, but this energy is here, confined, it's locked. Two of Pentacles, being Pentacles, it's the thing that they received. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, again gaining materially. So I'm not seeing in these energies trafficking or anything shadowy like this. As I said, I'm seeing here the star as a symbol for hope. Then with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, it's about receiving something materially, but it does come with this energy of the Queen of Swords, and in this deck it's called morality, so it feels dogmatic, confined. And for Erika here, I see like she's with a group of people, of women. Maybe this experience helped her see things from a different perspective, with the Hangman, the new vision, Two of Wands. Look from a distance here. The bird is higher up, sees things from a distance. And then with this Five of Swords on top, this has like a selfish vibe to it. Yeah, so you know, like when these charities, like, although they're good, but when they're coming from this like religious dogmatic belief system, and it's with the intention to proselytize, then maybe that's why we're getting these energies. But yeah, and again, I'm not picking up from these cards anything dubious like trafficking. Now, I don't know, I cannot see everything through cards, but it's just what I'm being able to tap into. Now, for the other question, what about her political career? Will it be successful? She's now replacing Charlie Kirk with the Turning Point. So let's see, how will that go for her? What's next for her? Alright, so we're gonna have Erika Kirk on the side and the external influences here. Alright, so this is her sorrow, Nine of Swords, the completion. This is the World card, Three of Cups again. And the Judgment card, Beyond the Illusion. Yeah, she's going through like major changes in her life. With the Judgment and the World card. I can see her, this is her grieving. This Nine of Swords, sorrow. So let's see. The Clown. Playfulness. This is the Page of Wands. To the Seven of Swords, politics. The Ace of Pentacles, maturity. And the Fool. So doesn't look that great, because with the Judgment on top for her, to me it feels like she's getting a lot of judgment. And I don't think it's just from the left side, because I've seen a lot of people from the right side criticizing her because they believe that woman's role should not be in a leading position, something like this, you know. And Erika Kirk, she's not her life is not like a conservative trad wife thingy. She's like a feminist, considering her achievement, her professional achievements, her career. She's a feminist, so maybe she's drawing this judgment also from the right and from the left, because she's propagating this far right beliefs, these conservative views. And on this side we have the two clowns, the fool and the playfulness here. It's a clown show. It's a clown show, and it's filled with duplicitous people here, with wearing masks, not being honest, cheating, lying, distorting the truth. And I've been watching people usually do propaganda for Russia, and now they're trying to stoke the flames between genders, to set women against men and create a conflict. And they do this with race, now they do with gender. So this whole thing, this people turning against each other and this polarization, it's not organic. This is designed. This is a weapon used against the population. So that's the clown show. This is the duplicitous, and there's something more behind this mask. It's not what it seems. It's not what it appears. And for Erika, I see her going through major life changes. I'm seeing closing a chapter here with the world, a new beginning, but she's facing a lot of judgments and she's still grieving. This will last. Then we have the Three of Cups here. Maybe it's something about women. She's trying to influence women. So from these cards, I'm not necessarily seeing her bright new political career ahead. So yeah, this is what I'm able to see from these cards. But let's do another one. Let's use these cards and ask what is next for her when it comes to her political career. And let's just do a 5-card spread. What can she expect? What is the energy around her when it comes to her public life and her political endeavors? Alright, so we have the issue. This is her energy, the outside influences. And then we have the outcome. Okay, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords for her. Again, the Judgment coming from outside. 7 of Pentacles, and the outcome 9 of Cups. Alright, so again, this energy of judgment coming from outside. She's under a lot of pressure and judgment from outside. And here we have this 10 of Wands. A difficult task. She's feeling burdened. She kind of like wants to prove a point. Again, the 5 of Swords. This came in the first spread for her. This is being motivated by something selfish, something that has to do with her own ego. The 7 of Pentacles. This could be about some more time being needed. It's like planting the seeds, putting the work, but then just like having to wait. And the 9 of Cups, this is about comfort zone. So I see her putting a fight here. This is about battle, the fight, wanting to prove something, but it doesn't come from this like good place. It comes from like ambition, personal ambition. And then there's the backlash here, the Judgment, putting pressure on her. then some time is needed, and maybe with this Nine of Cups, this is backing off, sitting back. Not sure. Let me pull one more card for this. Yeah, so it could be that this energy that she feels in the beginning to fight, this is the Ace of Wands, a new start, a new initiative. But then with time here, it gets, this is inactive, mellowed down. So yeah, that's what I'm able to pick up on. Right now she feels motivated. Maybe this is her way to grieve, to fight here. But there's too much pressure and she might back off. So this is a possibility. Of course, the future is never fixed. But again, this is what I'm able to tap into. Alright, so this was the reading for Erika Kirk. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.